Alright, in this video, I'm going to share with you why am I deleting LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media account connections. Why am I deleting them and bringing them down to zero almost? And questions that were asked me, sir, should I be doing it also? Like, if you do it, how can you network with people? How will I get a job? Business people are saying, what nonsense is this? And so there were lots of opinions. I'll give you my opinion, and I'll tell you whether you should or should not, and who should not. So put your comments and thoughts down below. Okay. Now, see, it's a fact. Why was Facebook created, or why was LinkedIn created? The value that they wanted to offer the end consumer is you can network with people. Before Facebook, there was Friendster, then Google had Orkut, I think it was Orkut, where you could connect with the people of your past. And in the beginning, it was really amazing. I remember one of my friends, he is in his 60s. He got in touch with his friends 40 years ago, college friends, school friends, and it was such a nostalgia. I remember him writing that he was crying. He was crying with joy, that he bumped into all his friends. He didn't know they were alive, they were dead. And then later on, a lot of news came. A son who lost in touch with his father, long lost mother, brother, sister. They got in touch, they got reunited. Even me, people in my life whom I just had memories, I bumped into them, and it was such a beautiful, nostalgic feeling. Just think, someone in your childhood, after 20, 30 years, you're meeting them. It's beautiful, right? However, even though Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, all of them created this platform to network, they had their own agenda, that they would study our behaviors, patterns, tastes, preferences, and use this data to bombard us with ads. Okay? And later on, it became to influence us to do what we like, or to do more, or they will give us content what makes us more addicted. This became the later strategy. They wanted to make sure that you would be addicted to their platform. So if you like, let's say, green tea, they will show you green tea and green tea groups. You like sex, they'll show you more of sex. You like travel, they'll show you more of travel. You like food, more of food. And yes, the browsers and smartphones and apps, everything was created with one agenda. We have to make sure you are addicted to our platform. So every app was created. I want you to be addicted to my platform, and that made the smartphone most addictive. Now, I'm not deleting people because I'm addicted to it. I make a living out of being online. So why is it that I'm deleting, and should you? See, you need social media. You need the internet. Whether you use or misuse, that's up to you. Now, initially, like I told you, it was friends, family. But later on, it became people who are following you to snoop or spy or stalk you. Or they're just jobless. They just want to know what the fuck is going on in his life, her life, what she's doing, who she's fucking, who he's with, what is he doing. And from there, people started to give out their opinions unsolicited. Hey, what the fuck you behaving like that, man? Hey, why you touching your daughter? Why you touching your son? Hey, behave. Your daughter has to behave properly, son. So, oh, your wife looks like a horse. Oh, your husband looks like a dick. Oh, your son looks so ugly. People started doing all these things. And then it became dangerous. Like I told you, one house that was there somewhere up, I don't know. The guy used to share all photographs where he used to travel, when he used to travel. And when he used to go for long trips, and he went for a 6-month holiday, and he came back, his 160 million villa, everything from the cars to the parts to the copper wiring to the cables to the TV, even the windows, even the doors, the furniture, everything was robbed. He was shocked. Everything. Why? Because he shared all this online. In fact, lately you can search MMA fighters who went for their world championship match challenges. When they came back home to Brazil or whichever country, they found, because everyone knew they were going for their world championship, they came back, everything was robbed. Now, obviously, I don't put this kind of content. People generally debate and argue with me, what do you know about India, for example? And you have never been to India. When I tell them that I've been multiple times to India for business trips, they're like, shut up, man. Why are you lying? I can't see on your social media. I tell them, I'm not going to share when and where I travel, with whom and why I travel. Never. In fact, when my wife went to her village, even though she's Thai, she's only Thai, she never mentioned when she traveled. And that is why you guys are surprised when she came back. You don't share this information. Okay, now comes, what about business? Don't you need for business? For business, yes. If you are selling product or services, let's say I'm selling, I'm a VIP member in Shopee, which is like eBay, Amazon. I get every single day, 3 times sometimes, different offers. And obviously they're not spamming me because they give me vouchers. If I don't like one, I can unsubscribe. I get this from Shopee, get it from eBay, especially if I have stuff in my checkout cart but I have not pressed purchase. Amazon, Lazada, that's another shopping site. So if you have products and services and you inform your members, all your followers, listen man, for 1 hour, 50% off. That's great. All companies do that. So if you're selling products and services, 100%. You need that. But now what if you are looking for a job? Now here is where it's yes and no. See, if you are looking out for a job and you're on LinkedIn, you need a job. They don't need you. That's a fact. And you're one candidate who's applying for this one position. Do you know, like you, there might be 100, 1,000, maybe even sometimes 4,000, 5,000 people applying for the same job. Now just imagine if that company has a CEO or a HR manager who puts his details and there are 100 people who want to apply. Don't you think all 100 will send him private messages? You may think that, only I'm proactive, only I'm smart, only I have the fire. Nobody will think like me. Nobody will message him privately. You'll be shocked how many think the same way. In fact, there are people who not only send emails, not only find out where they work, their actual email address. There are even individuals who will find out location of their office, stand outside their office at 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock people check in, just to bump into him and hand deliver the CV. Times are so desperate. So when you need a job, it's many others need a job, they will spam the decision maker. That's why decision makers, they hardly respond. Or if they have a public profile, their management team or their secretary responds. And that is why you'll never get a response if you send a job application. Mostly it'll be copy paste, or it'll be a cliche answer, I'm sorry, you have been rejected, or we have shortlisted you, we'll get back to you, or sometimes they'll ignore you. So if you're looking for a job, it might seem like a good idea. Yay, I can network. But just imagine a guy like me who doesn't run a company. I don't have a vacancy, I've never advertised. A person like me, who people say, oh, you're half naked and you're walking. I receive people sending me emails. Please, sir, I'm ready to work for any salary. Please give me any job. Please help me. I told you, right? I get 1,600 emails, messages, notifications. I get it on my business email. I get it on my Gmail. I even get it sometimes on my Proton mail. I get it on my WhatsApp. I get it on Signal. I get it online. Oh, every single place. Now, do you seriously think I respond to each and every one? I don't know who you are, man. And even if I had a vacancy, I mean, you expect me to respond to each and every one? So, for a job seeker, this is an available tool, but it has been misused by people. And if and only if they advertise a vacancy and you send it, fine. But if you send it without they asking, you're spamming them. You can take some in-mail service premium package. That also people have done. But now, even after sending, let's say if they put a vacancy, what are the chances? Hardly anyone will respond. Okay, that's one. So then you're like, but shouldn't we network? Yes, you should network. I'm not saying you should not network. But what is the definition of network? Is a definition of network adding someone on social media and that's it? You added someone? Like let's say, see, on my Facebook, I had people who have been in touch with me 15 years, 15. We have never sent a single message to each other, single. Now, if I send, let's say, a CEO of a company, not kept in touch 15 years. If I send him, hi, how are you? Hey, hi. Hey, Loy, hey, long time, man. Yeah, how are things? Yeah, fine. What are you doing? Okay. What are you doing? Yeah. How family? Okay. Now, if you are just looking for chit chat, small talk, yeah. But now, if you are in need, you need help, you need money, you need a job, you need contacts, and you get in touch with a person after very long, forget 15 years, say 6 months. 6 months you didn't say hi. 6 months. And you say, hey, hi, how are you? Yeah, how are things? Yeah, fine, yeah. Hey, I need some money. You think he's going to give you money? Okay, then forget that. You say, can you introduce me to your contact? Now, let's say the contact is very important to him. You think he's going to entertain you? He'll know that you didn't keep in touch within 6 months. Why the fuck? He'll evaluate. Should I introduce him? What do I get in return? See, if you're up there, if you're a CEO, big shot, and say, hey, Loy, listen, you have that contact of that person or even that female. He's a multi-millionaire. Can you just introduce us? Yeah, if he's a big shot, he's a millionaire, he's a VIP, he's a politician, big time, I'll weigh who's more important. If he's more important, yeah, sure, sir. You can give my reference to them. But if he's a low life asking for a high life, I'll think, if I introduce this guy, yeah, I know him, but my relationship will spoil with him. Is it worth it? So mostly I will say no. Or I will give a diplomatic answer. Yeah, sure. Let me get in touch and let me see what they say. So in the end, what was the use of having this person if the person couldn't do anything? See, if the person, after you request, immediately takes action and says, sure man, sure, okay? And forget sending the email, actually shows results. Not just action, shows results, that you get a call or you get an email or he sends an email with CC to you, okay, as proof, not just giving you lip service. Then that one contact is worth it. One. But if it's simply chuma namesake, what is the use of having? In fact, how many contacts and connections do you have on your social media? Is my question. How many do you keep in touch with every day or every alternate day? Hardly anyone. You get busy with life, man. We all get busy with life. You have 110 things to do. Who do you think is going to sit and, let's say you have 100 contacts. Are you going to send them a message every day? Or are you going to meet them? See, meeting is more important than sending a message or being digitally in touch. You'll say, oh, in a day and age of Skype and Google Meets, do you have to physically? Yes, you have to meet physically. If only people were speaking on webcam, why do you think political leaders meet each other face to face? Why do you think businessmen meet each other face to face? There is gravitas, there is importance, there is power in meeting someone face to face. If there was none, why don't you just chat with your girlfriend on cam every single day? Chat with your friends, chat with your colleagues in the office. Why is Tesla, Google, Facebook, all these companies insisting, come to the bloody office or face termination? Why? They can't tell them, work remotely, you're just doing online stuff. Yeah. Even when my daughter and my wife were staying far away from me, people said, this is not the way to raise a family. So anything that is important, you have to meet face to face. So simply having big numbers. See, once upon a time, I used to have big numbers to brag and show off. Oh, I have 1 million followers. Oh, 100,000 people connections. Oh, 5,000. Oh, full. I wanted to fill up those numbers. Today it's become a joke. The more you expose yourself online, the more you reveal to people your life, the more dangerous it is. That is why you have to do it very intelligently. Yeah, people are selective what they share, true. Still there's a risk, right? Like, how many times people have told me, man, why are you showing your wife? Why are you showing your daughter? Why are you showing your location? Someone can come. Yeah, 100%. Only difference for me is, I live on this remote island. To come all the way to meet me, it will take you at least minimum 2 connecting flights. There's hardly anything to do here. And even after you come here, you have to find a location which you can find. And there is, from my side, I have a tourist police whom I've already informed. There have been people who have come. You think they have not? Yes. Just a phone call. And then they are questioned. Why? Why did you come here? Who asked you to come here? Show me your ID. So then they are embarrassed. Then they are like, oh, sheesh. They have already made a, report. You think I'm running to meet them? How would you like if some stranger, some guy, some random person turned up at your door and said, hey, hi, big fan of yours. Can I see your wife and children? Or can I see you? Will you entertain some random person? See, in my case, I make a living online. So, yeah. So how can I stay without it? Well, I offer value through videos, through articles. People read the articles, people watch the videos, and they are happy. They're happy, I'm happy. We engage with each other through comments and through messages. Now, if someone has to get in touch with me one-to-one, my email address is there, my WhatsApp number is there. And then if they want my private or personalized attention, then I charge them money. So people need me. Now, if I needed someone, I have to follow the same protocol. I have to find out how to get in touch with them. I have to approach them. I have to find out what is required that would qualify me for them to give me their time. Maybe I have to pay money. Maybe I have to give them something of value. Or maybe I've built a relationship where they look forward to get in touch with me. Others no. But if you are needy, if you are always needy, please sir, I need your help. If he's richer than you, if he's more powerful than you, if he's more successful than you, he doesn't need you, man. And then all you'll be doing is begging for favors, which maybe you'll ask politely. Maybe he'll say yes, maybe he'll say no. You can take a chance. But the very fact that you asked him for value without giving him value first, you'll automatically be disqualified. And the more famous, more rich, more powerful, more influential a person is, the less importance they'll give you. So like I said, should you delete your social media? It all depends. What is your goal? What is your objective? Why? Running a business, selling a product or service? Fine, it's understandable. You want to, there are some YouTubers who have newsletters where they offer value, but it's becoming irritating. How many newsletters can you read? Or they inform special offer. There is one guy, he's a gamer. Whenever there's a 50% off or 20% or special sale, he sends to all the people who have subscribed to his letter, hey man, there is a 50% or 20%. Click on this link. And we know for a fact he's transparent. He says, I get a small percentage, but you will get your discount. Otherwise, we cannot get. So that's a welcome thing. Like I told you, Shopee, whenever there's a promotion or a free delivery, I save a little bit of money. Yeah, it's good. I can opt out. But if they are sending me messages which I didn't ask, then it goes in the spam. If they are asking me for favors, like so many of you ask me, please help me, please help me. I understand that you are genuinely going through a lot of problem. But why should I help you, man? Who are you to me? Are you helping me? Have you helped me in your life? Like and comment and share. My content is not. Have you been doing that regularly and inform me and been a value-added person? Like there are members who constantly offer me, like they'll keep sharing my content, they'll keep supporting me online. They've been with me for 3, 4, 5, 6, some even 10 years. For them, if they ask me, oh, surely go out of the way. There are some people who offer me something of value. Fine, I'll look into it. But that's the only way. Otherwise, you can have 10,000 or like in my case, 21,000 LinkedIn connections for 15 years. What does the use? We didn't even say hi. In fact, many people after I established myself on, hey, Loy, you've become such a big shot, man. Really admire you, this, that. I don't care. Because today, for me, money is important. I have a family, I have expenses. I have a wife, I have a kid. I have to take care of my bills. By saying, hi, how are you? Hey, remember the good old days, the school days, college days. How the fuck is it going to help me? Is it going to increase my bank balance? Is it going to bring me new customers? No, it's of no benefit. Yeah, if you are regularly contributing, donating to my channel or financially, or you are supporting me in my work and I'm aware of it, or you're doing something for me, yeah, fine. It's a two-way street. Otherwise, for what? Yeah. See, most of you are just fooling yourself with these big numbers. I'll challenge you. Take this as an open challenge. How many ever followers you have? Send all of them a message. All. Okay, one by one. Don't spam, otherwise you'll be marked as a spammer. Hi. Hey, how are you? Every day send, say, 20, 30 messages and put the same message. Hi, I'm going through a financial problem. Can you help me? Say, ask for money, $100, small, or $50. Or say, can you help me with a job or something? Try. I can challenge you on this. It's a fact. Maybe out of 1,000, not even 100, maybe you'll get 5 or 6 or 10 responses, or maybe out of 100, you'll get 1 or 2 who'll respond out of courtesy, or 10 out of courtesy. Help, maybe 1 will give. So if you like those odds, fine. But I can assure you it's not 100. It's way beyond that. We live in a day and age where if you're hot and beautiful and you're sexy, yes, guys will help. They want a part of the action. If you're young and talented and skilled and the person respects you, yeah, he might. But if you're normal, average, run-of-the-mill, and they see no benefit, they'll give 2 fucks here. Even though I acknowledge, I read and so many emails. Yes, I don't do anything for free. Because who has done anything free for me? If you have, yes, I'll definitely consider you. Out of not only respect, out of gratitude. If you're one of those bloody following my content and getting benefit. And on top of that, you want another favor. Come on, man. Be real. Anyway, for me, my decision, like I told you, if you're running a business, fine. If out of courtesy, your office colleagues, okay, fine. But if you're in need and you're looking to keep in touch for your need, you're fooling yourself. Anyway, you tell me what are your thoughts. Let me know if you feel I'm right or wrong. Because I told you, if someone needs me and someone has to be in touch with me, they know where to find me, they know how to find me. And you don't need Facebook for that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys take care. It's me signing off.